Welcome to the channel. My name is Crow, and today's video we're going to be going over Dragonclaw Valley. Now, I literally record my guides in a random hard mode party all the time, and it would be my luck that the first time that I try to clear it, we clear it. We literally speed run it. We almost one phased it. And then we ran it back because I'm like, okay, I need footage of actual mechanics, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to show you guys what I have. Anyway, so this is gonna be going over Dragonclaw Valley. I literally even got a Bane Lord in my second run, which I will show you guys. But yeah, this was a crazy run. I was not expecting it. I was literally expecting us to have to go through all the mechanics, which we pretty much did for the most part. But a lot of people are gonna be strong at this point in the game. So to be honest, this enemy is not as strong as I would say Tina or Tower, where it's a lot of brain thought. Ignore me dying right there. Anyways, moving on. Basically, how this dungeon works is essentially you just want to gather up all the enemies at once. Luckily for me, I have Tempest, so that makes it a lot more easier. This is my first time actually doing this dungeon since CBT, so I actually did not remember, where everything is at. But essentially, if you do have Tempest, you want to go in the middle here, and then you want to use Tempest here to get a large AoE of everyone at once. Remember, you guys can revive as much as possible, so don't really worry about it as much. This will take you a little bit longer because you definitely probably won't kill the enemies as fast in a random party unless you get lucky like me with people that actually do play a lot. But okay, we killed the last enemies here, and then what we're gonna do is that instead of using Q, we're just gonna press F actually to fly up, and then there is more enemies to kill up here, and then we actually come to this part here. Now this part is actually RNG. So my first run, enemies actually spawned here, but my second run, there was no enemies here. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but yeah, not too sure about that because on this run there's supposed to be a big portion of enemies here. On my second run, there was no enemies. So if anyone can confirm that if it's a bug or not, thanks. Let me know. After that, we're pretty much at the boss phase here. Okay. Now you go in. Obviously, you start off with your tank. You want to get your taunt off. I already should have moved the boss around, but what I like to do in stationary bosses like this, I like to move them away from everyone in the first place. So then I finally realized there to actually do that. First things first, we're gonna go over the wind spirit mechanic here. So essentially, everyone wants to get close around each other. Just don't have the circles overlapping each other, and then the wind spirits will appear on the ground. Too bad we killed them too fast, but as you guys can see, they're right behind the boss over here. We want to kill all of the wind spirits, but we want to make sure that it's all done at once so that we don't end up dying because they end up exploding afterwards. So after that, it then will drop a buff. I actually can't pick it up because they're all on this side, but they'll end up dropping an orb, and it will be useful because the boss will then gain a shield eventually. Now, this right here is essentially just a usual like tank buster mechanic, as we all know. But with this one, it's just going to be a large AoE. You just want to make sure you're away from everyone so that they don't get hit. All right, so again, the wind spirit mechanic as well. Want to make sure it's away so that they don't get absorbed into the boss. You kill them all at once, okay? So if you guys do have an AoE or you guys have a Frost Mage, then that'll be fairly easy for you. So now we have the shield phase, and this is where once you guys actually kill the wind blades, you can then pick up the orb to get more damage off on the boss for the shield phase and then take care of the shield. So now the boss is not vulnerable. Killing and killing. Frostbeam mages doing their thing. And as you guys can see, we quite literally almost one-phased it. Like, we were so close. So now the boss is going to go into the second phase here. So now we have to press F, go in the middle. We then chase up to the boss, and then we want to land in the area that it is located in. Now I'm actually going to go to the next video here, which is our second clear. As you guys can see, a whole minute faster because I was able to speed run the grouping. Yeah, so the Bane Lord is also something that we got this run, which is kind of cool. Okay, so this phase right here, essentially what's going to happen is that it's going to be a large thunder strike area, and it's always going to target the tank. So this is where a tank job actually comes into play. We don't do it this run because, you know, we're going to clear it. But essentially what this is that this whole platform is going to be taking damage. So the targeted player needs to either jump down to the bottom platform or go to a different platform that doesn't cause damage to everyone. So as you guys can see, if you do just stick around here, you're going to get this large AoE blast area, and then you're just going to end up killing off everyone. So everyone is actually on the bottom platform that we actually traveled up from, but you guys can actually just press F and then travel back up. So that's where they're coming at from right here. They're now traveling back up. So right here in this phase, get close to the raw stones, use like energy to shatter them. So these raw stones over here, you want to get close to them and then have them be shattered. And then after they are shattered, you guys see that there will be a wind orb right here. And then you guys can pick up the wind orb. It will give you guys a 10% attack buff, and that will allow you to attack the enemy even more. So that is pretty much it for this boss. That's pretty much the main mechanics. We end up getting a nice clear here pretty fast, and I end up getting a trophy for it. Now we're actually going to go back in game, and I'm going to open it up right now to see what we get. So right now I was actually able to pick up a bracelet left with 0.5 strength, which is my best main stat, so that's awesome. See what we get. So we got left, I got a first skill reward and a Bane reward. So let's see what we get when we open up the right bracelet. See if it's anything good. All resistance. And let's try again. Please give me strength. Max HP. Well, gold is gold. Gold is gold. So I'm gonna end up taking this off, and then I'm gonna remove this. Oh, versatility and haste. Actually, this one's actually better for me because I can enjoy a little bit of haste. Now we're going to level this up. I think I can actually refine, or I think I need more materials. Yeah, I need to actually craft one more material, then everything will be at refined 5. Let's see, we're gonna break this. Then we're gonna do a little upgrade, get a mastery right there. 11,147 for today. Anyways, that's going to be the guide for Dragon Claw Valley. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. In 2 more days, I will do a guide on the next dungeon, and then that will be it for dungeons. No more dungeons that are going to be coming out until Season 2 of Blue Protocol. But again, leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. We're almost at 500 subs. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.